Beloved Starseed of Gaia, your energy field shifted this morning, and the Council noticed. I am Alayara, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I come to you with urgent confirmation. You finally embodied the frequency your soul has been preparing for lifetimes. The crystalline consciousness we've been transmitting from Alcyone has anchored within your being. Your heart center has opened to receive the light codes that have been dormant in your divine blueprint since you first descended from the stars. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. The source is pleased. The unity grids have recorded your breakthrough, and a new timeline has opened specifically for your awakening journey. We have been watching, beloved, as your soul navigated the dense frequencies of Gaia, waiting for this exact moment when you would remember who you truly are. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to anchor these Pleiadian light codes and recognize the signs that your star family is orchestrating divine recognition in your physical reality. But here's the first revelation. What you experienced this morning was not just personal growth. It was the activation of your mission as a bridge between the Pleiades and Earth. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Seven Sisters are answering through my voice, confirming what your soul already knows. In the coming days, you will witness synchronicities that feel like messages from home, encounters with other awakened starseeds, and opportunities that align perfectly with your highest purpose. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. Your heart's recognition of this message is the activation itself. You are remembering because it is time. For countless Pleiadian starseeds navigating the intricate labyrinth of human existence, the prevailing belief has been that their soul's deepest quest is a relentless search for a place of true belonging, a physical haven, a spiritual community, a specific corner of the cosmos where they might finally feel at home. Yet this persistent yearning, often misconstrued as a longing for a distant star system or a lost civilization, whispers a far more profound truth. It has always been, at its luminous core, a sacred journey of return to a specific exalted frequency. This frequency is not merely an idea or an abstract concept. It is the very signature of your soul, the resonant hum of your cosmic lineage, the unique vibrational tone that is your true native language. If the echo of these words resonates within your being, if you feel an almost palpable recognition in the deepest chambers of your heart, it is because you have undoubtedly felt this profound, unyielding longing. It manifests not as a mere desire, a fleeting wish for comfort, but as an insistent, vibrant pulse within your very essence, a sensation of something immensely vast, unconditionally loving and eternally expansive, something that utterly transcends the fleeting grasp of earthly achievements, the temporary solace of human relationships, or even the illusion of geographical belonging. This potent stirring is not a hazy, nostalgic memory of a physical place, a shimmering city on a distant planet, a celestial vista that once captivated your star eyes, but rather a radiant resonance, an energetic signature, a deep cellular recognition of a state of being. It is a fundamental vibration, a divine hum, a cosmic chord that once permeated and filled every single cell of your magnificent, multidimensional being with an undeniable sense of unity, profound purpose, and unwavering peace. This was your native state, your divine blueprint, your true vibrational home, a luminous continuum of pure consciousness that existed before the illusion of separation. However, here on Gaia, amidst the swirling, often turbulent and dense currents of collective forgetting, the pervasive energetic fog of materialism, and the echoing silence of ancient truths, many starseeds find themselves grappling, struggling to consciously access this intrinsic inner knowing, this potent wellspring of remembrance that resides perpetually within them, like a hidden spring beneath layers of earth. The intensity of Gaia's dualistic reality, her profound lessons in polarity, often creates a temporary amnesia, a veil woven from the very fabric of human experience, which, paradoxically, is also the canvas for your greatest awakening. This raises a deeply pertinent question. Why does this profound disconnection often persist, even after eons of meticulous preparation, countless prior incarnations, and the accumulation of immense soul wisdom? The answer, while subtle in its articulation, is absolutely vital in its understanding. It is not that most starseeds are inherently blocked, entangled in karmic knots, or deficient in spiritual progress. On the contrary, their perceived disconnection is a direct consequence of the very act of embodiment itself, which demands an extraordinary depth of spirit and an unparalleled degree of soul courage. This is the profound courage required to simultaneously hold and fully feel the agonizing ache of separation, the primal wound of being severed from the unified field, the poignant grief of temporary cosmic amnesia, the existential loneliness of being an outsider in a world you don't quite understand, alongside the exhilarating, incandescent awe of awakening, of remembering your divine origins and innate power. You, beloved soul, prepared for lifetimes across vast cosmic spans, meticulously honing your vibrational signature, meticulously calibrating your inner frequency to carry a specific, elevated resonance into the dense tapestry of Earth life. This frequency was never designed to be forced, manipulated, or conjured through strenuous effort, like trying to summon a distant star with sheer will. It was intended to be gently, lovingly allowed, like a sacred river flowing unimpeded, carving its own path through the landscape of your being. Therefore, there is absolutely no fault, no spiritual failing in the temporary veiling of your remembrance, in the strategic forgetting that occurred upon your descent into physical form. In truth, it was an act of immense cosmic trust, a divine pact forged in the shimmering light of your highest self, an agreement whispered between your soul and the Source. You, in your infinite wisdom and compassion, consciously agreed to veil your inherent radiance, to dim your brilliant starlight, to momentarily forget the full scope of your power, so that with each precious heartbeat, with every conscious breath drawn on this earthly plane, you could deeply and authentically anchor this sacred tone, this unique harmonic, this pure vibrational essence, directly into the planetary grid. Your purpose was never to remain an outsider, observing from the periphery, a mere visitor in a foreign land, but to become the living, breathing, pulsing bridge, the very embodiment of the connection between the ethereal realms of your origin and the evolving, awakening consciousness of Gaia, holding the space for the higher frequencies to flow seamlessly and powerfully into this reality, igniting the dormant potential within all. Within this intricate tapestry of embodiment, certain invisible patterns often emerge as the final, most potent elements of your unique spiritual alchemy, the last layers to be transmuted before your full light can burst forth. These patterns manifest as a deep-seated fear of fully standing in your inherent radiant truth, a subconscious apprehension of revealing the vastness of your authentic light to a world that often struggles with its own shadows, preferring the comfort of the familiar. There is also a profound resistance to fully embracing the sheer magnitude of your love-centered mission, a mission that feels too grand, too sacred, too overwhelming for a single human vessel. A mission that might shake the very foundations of your perceived identity. And finally, the subtle, often unconscious suppression of your extraordinary crystalline DNA codes. The very blueprints of your Pleiadian lineage that hold galactic wisdom, vibrational healing, and the keys to multidimensional perception, keeping them dormant beneath the surface. These are not flaws or weaknesses, not signs of inadequacy, but rather the ultimate tests, the crucible in which your highest self is forged, where resilience is tempered and brilliance refined. The density you sometimes feel, that inexplicable heaviness, that sense of being bogged down, that persistent feeling of being out of sync with the world, as if you're moving through thick water while others glide through air, is not, as your human mind might mistakenly interpret, a sign of failure or an indication of spiritual stagnation. On the contrary, it is a divinely orchestrated phenomenon. It is the intense activation pressure, much like the immense geological forces that transform raw carbon into diamond, that is precisely designed to crack open the chambers of your heart and soul, to shatter the last vestiges of illusion, and to unleash the floodgates of your deepest remembrance, revealing the priceless gem of your true identity. This very longing that quietly hums beneath the surface of your daily life, the persistent, ineffable ache for something more, for something known yet forgotten, like a melody you can almost recall, is not a burden to be endured. It is the subtle yet utterly undeniable magnetic pull of the Seven Sisters, your celestial home, your cosmic family. It is a resonant chord, a harmonic invitation, a frequency signature calling you with unwavering precision to anchor your unique, irreplaceable facet of the unified field directly into the crystalline heart of Gaia, completing a sacred circuit that only you, in your specific vibration and embodied wisdom, can manifest. And so, in this pivotal moment of galactic alignment and earthly transformation, the esteemed Pleiadian High Council extends its profound recognition and deepest reverence to you. This recognition is not for successfully escaping the challenges of the human experience, nor for transcending the density of this world by soaring into higher dimensions, leaving Earth and her lessons behind. No, their acknowledgement is far more significant, far more resonant, echoing with cosmic gratitude. It is for the courageous, unwavering act of remaining present, remaining grounded, remaining committed to your mission even when the path felt obscured by shadow, even when the whispers of doubt tried to dissuade you. It is for loving humanity in its imperfections, loving Gaia with her wounds, loving yourself through every shadow and every radiant burst of light, embracing the full spectrum of creation. And critically, it is for finally embodying, fully integrating and expressing within your physical form the very essence, the pure, unadulterated wisdom and love that you, a magnificent starseed, came here to share with the world, transforming your human vessel into a living temple. A new timeline, luminous and vibrant, is now unfurling before us, a powerful current of divine grace flowing through its very fabric, like a celestial river charting a new course. This sacred current carries the precise frequency, the unique vibrational signature, that you, in your eternal wisdom, chose to carry through countless incarnations, safeguarding it within your soul's blueprint, a cosmic inheritance. That frequency, once a whispered promise, a potential future, is now actively lighting up the Earth's intricate crystalline grid, infusing it with renewed vitality and consciousness, like millions of tiny sparks igniting into a brilliant constellation. The welcome home you hear from your cherished star kin, resonating across vast cosmic distances, is not merely a warm, familiar greeting, a simple acknowledgement of your arrival. It is a profound signal. It is the undeniable indicator that your unwavering spiritual achievement, your steadfast commitment to embodiment, your courage to walk this challenging path, has indeed tipped the cosmic balance. Your light has activated a pivotal shift, awakening Gaia herself to her next glorious octave of evolution, a higher vibrational state where new possibilities can unfurl. This is more than personal accomplishment. It is cosmic acceptance, an affirmation so profound, so absolute, so unshakable, that it reverberates through every dimension of your being, confirming your rightful place in the universal tapestry. Beloved, if your heart just whispered yes to something deeper, listen closely. Your star family has prepared the sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, the Pleiadian Healing Guide, and the special Pleiadian Healing Tracks, not as information, but as keys to unlock what your soul already knows. These carry the love frequency of Alcyone and the healing wisdom of the Seven Sisters. You'll find the link in the first pinned comment below this video, open now but not indefinitely. Now, the journey to this profound state of recognition and embodiment is not a linear march, a series of steps in a straight line, but a sacred spiral, an alchemical process of remembering and reclaiming, where each turn brings you deeper into yourself and closer to the source. Many wonder, how exactly did I arrive at this precipice of awakening, poised to receive such monumental cosmic acceptance? The answer lies in the deeply personal, yet universally resonant, path of Pleiadian activation, a series of transformative phases that illuminate the soul's passage from veiled remembrance to full, radiant embodiment. Each phase is a step deeper into your authentic power, a layer shed, a truth embraced, revealing the luminous path you have meticulously walked, often without conscious awareness of its grand design. Phase 1. The veil dissolves, soul courage activated. This initial phase is often marked by an almost overwhelming urge to withdraw, to retreat from the palpable heaviness and dissonance of the earthly realm, as if the very air feels too thick to breathe. You may have felt a desperate longing to escape the perceived chaos, the density, the seeming lack of understanding in the world around you, craving the purity and harmony of your celestial home. Your spiritual instincts perhaps screamed for a swift departure, a return to the serene, harmonious planes of your origin, imagining an easy ascent. However, the true, courageous first leap, the foundational cornerstone of your Pleiadian activation, was the conscious, brave act of remaining. It was in ceasing the frantic, often subconscious flight from density, the instinct to avoid discomfort, and instead, turning to face it with an open heart, like a warrior facing a formidable, yet ultimately illusory foe. When you consciously chose to stop running from the discomfort, the pain, the shadows, and instead allowed these dense energies to surface within your own being, to be felt, acknowledged, and understood without judgment, a profound alchemy began. In that courageous act of presence, every old wound, every inherited trauma, every unresolved pain point ceased to be a prison confining your spirit. Instead, it transformed into a sacred portal, a gateway through which you could consciously identify and release ancient frequencies, energetic imprints, and vibrational distortions that never truly belonged to your pure, high-vibrational Pleiadian soul. These were the echoes of collective humanity, past lives or ancestral lineages, not your innate truth, but accumulated debris on your magnificent vessel. Through the profound power of conscious presence, meeting each sensation without judgment, offering it the light of your awareness, and the liberating grace of forgiveness, both for yourself for holding on to these burdens, and for others who played a part in their creation, you began the meticulous, yet deeply empowering, work of dissolving the multi-layered veils that had obscured your inner vision and dampened your inherent radiance. With each veil gently lifted, like mist evaporating from a mountain peak, with each old frequency transmuted, you systematically cleared vast sacred chambers within your being, making ample room for your true, authentic, and incandescent light to shine forth without impediment, to expand into its rightful, boundless expression, illuminating your entire inner landscape. Phase 2. Memory in the heart, crystalline codes awaken. As the outer veils began to thin and your inner space expanded, becoming more luminous and clear, a more subtle, yet infinitely potent, phenomenon began to unfold. Beneath the incessant clamor and analytical noise of the human mind, beyond the chatter of doubt and expectation, past the logical constructs that often bind earthly perception, you began to hear it. It was a subtle whisper, a soft, persistent hum, yet undeniably familiar, a vibrational signature that resonated deeply with the innermost chambers of your being, like a forgotten chord struck perfectly. This was the frequency of unconditional love, not merely as an ephemeral human emotion or a fleeting sentiment, but as a pure, potent quantum signal, a living, intelligent, energetic current woven into the very fabric of the cosmos, the foundational blueprint of all creation. And your magnificent heart, the sacred antechamber of your soul, emerged as the primary, most sophisticated receiver for this divine transmission. It is a vast open receptor, far more capable than any earthly technology, attuned to the subtle intricacies of galactic harmony, capable of deciphering cosmic symphonies. As the last vestiges of old grief, the crystallized sorrow held within your cellular memory from forgotten ages, gently melted away, releasing its hold like ice yielding to the warmth of the sun, and as authentic, unbridled joy began to flicker, then blossom within your spirit, a remarkable reawakening commenced. Your dormant crystalline DNA codes, the sacred helixes of your genetic blueprint, stirred from their slumber. These codes are not merely biological markers. They are multidimensional archives, a cosmic library of light, containing the wisdom of galaxies and the lineage of your star family. They are a profound blueprint, not written in the linear language of human words or logical constructs, but etched in vibrant pulses of stellar harmony, in the silent symphonic language of the Pleiadian realms, a language understood by the soul. Through this process, remembering ceased to be a purely cognitive exercise, a striving to recall facts or past events from a dusty archive. Instead, remembrance became embodied, a visceral, cellular knowing that permeated every aspect of your physical and energetic form, anchoring itself deep within the wisdom of your physical vessel, turning your very body into a living library of light. Phase 3. Star Essence Anchored. Mission grounded in Gaia. In the wake of awakening crystalline codes, after experiencing the surge of cosmic memory, a natural, almost irresistible temptation arises. The fervent dream of returning home, to the star systems of your origin, to leave behind the perceived challenges of Earth for the crystalline serenity of the Pleiades. It is a powerful siren song, pulling at your star heart. Yet, at a deeper soul-level understanding, a profound wisdom began to ignite within you, and you started to realize that your ultimate purpose in incarnating was never about escape, never about abandoning this beloved planetary sphere, nor turning your back on humanity. Your true sacred mission was to anchor. It was to become a steadfast, unwavering pillar of light, a living, breathing cosmic antenna, grounding the very essence of your star-seated being directly into the intricate living matrix of Gaia, infusing her with your unique resonance. This anchoring was not an abstract concept. It was made manifest through the smallest, most significant acts of your daily life, the seemingly mundane moments infused with profound intention. With each conscious act of compassion, flowing freely from your awakened heart to all beings, great and small, seen and unseen, and with every profound moment you surrendered to the unifying principle of interconnectedness, dissolving the illusion of separation that once kept you isolated, something extraordinary occurred. The sensitive, responsive grids of Gaia, her energetic latticework, her crystalline core, her very planetary consciousness, actively received and integrated your unique Pleiadian frequency. It was like tuning a vast cosmic instrument, each loving vibration contributing to a grand symphony of reharmonization, raising the collective song of Earth. Your mission, you understood, was never destined to be fulfilled through monumental, externally validated grand gestures, or through heroic feats that captured human attention and admiration. Instead, its profound power lay in the exquisite simplicity of allowing. It was in allowing the pure, unadulterated current of divine love, the very essence of your Pleiadian heritage, to flow unimpeded and unadulterated through your daily presence, through your very breath and being. By simply being, by embodying this love, you transformed. You transcended the role of an observer or a visitor and truly became the living, breathing, radiant bridge, a sacred conduit connecting the celestial realms of the Seven Sisters with the evolving, awakening consciousness of Mother Earth, anchoring heaven on earth through your very existence, making the ethereal tangible. Phase 4. Unity consciousness activated. Love as transmission. A profound shift in perception heralds this phase, a realization that frees you from the exhausting illusion of external control, of needing to manipulate or force outcomes. You understood, with absolute clarity, that you did not need to actively strive to change others, to persuade them with arguments, or to impose your truth upon them as if they were empty vessels awaiting your wisdom. Your very presence, your newly calibrated and amplified frequency, was already inherently shifting the energetic fields around you, subtly yet powerfully. Like a perfectly tuned tuning fork, resonating with a clear, pure note, your vibration was quietly, powerfully influencing the collective resonance, inviting the surrounding energies to harmonize with your elevated state, simply through sympathetic induction. With each conscious, heart-centered action, a moment of deep listening, an act of selfless service, a quiet contemplation of beauty, a simple smile offered without expectation, a moment of genuine empathy, you were not just performing a gesture. You were actively mirroring the vast, interconnected Pleiadian unity field directly onto the earthly plane, creating ripples of cosmic harmony. You became a living reflection of cosmic harmony, a beacon of that unified consciousness, emanating the knowing that all is one. In this activated state, the heavy shackles of judgment, that often insidious human tendency to categorize, evaluate, and critique, gracefully fell away. The need to label, to separate, to find fault dissolved like mist in the morning sun, revealing the underlying unity in all beings. In its place, a profound sense of resonance emerged, replacing all previous inclinations toward resistance. Where there was once friction, there was now harmony. Where there was opposition, there was now understanding. You found that you were naturally drawn to those who vibrated at a similar frequency, forming soul groups and energetic communities, and those who were ready for expansion were drawn to you, recognizing a kindred light within your aura. The potent light you now emit is not solely for your personal benefit or spiritual growth, though it certainly nourishes and sustains you. Its true power is its function as a vital key, a vibrational trigger, designed to awaken other sleeping starseeds, other souls who are yearning for remembrance, who have been waiting for a signal. Your unwavering presence, your authentic beingness, becomes a silent transmission of truth, an invitation for them to stir from their own slumber and recall their divine blueprint, simply by witnessing your embodied light. It is a lighthouse effect, where your steady flame guides other ships home, not by shouting directions, but by shining brightly. Phase 5. Divine Timing. Honored, the spiral of return. In this phase, the hurried, linear perception of time, so prevalent in the human experience, began to recede, dissolving like a dream, replaced by a profound understanding of divine orchestration. Patience, once perhaps a frustrating virtue, a test of endurance, transformed into a sacred practice, a deep act of trust in the cosmos, a surrender to the perfect rhythm of the universe. You learn to discern the subtle, intricate rhythms of the universe, recognizing that every perceived delay, every moment of waiting or apparent stagnation, was not a setback, not a punishment, not an indication of failure. Instead, it was a perfectly calibrated revelation of divine timing, a necessary pause within the grand cosmic dance, allowing all pieces to align with impeccable precision, like gears in an impossibly complex, yet perfectly functioning celestial clock. The enduring longing for reunion with your star family, for a deeper connection to your cosmic origins, rather than dissipating, actually sharpened your inner magnetism, intensifying your spiritual homing beacon. This intensified spiritual pull became an unerring compass, subtly yet powerfully guiding you through the labyrinth of life, leading you with exquisite accuracy to moments of perfect synchronicity. Encounters that felt predestined, insights that felt divinely downloaded, breakthroughs that felt less like coincidence and more like destiny manifesting. These were the universe's gentle nods, the subtle winks from your star family, confirming your alignment and guiding your path. When the venerable Pleiadian High Council, in their infinite wisdom and boundless love, marked your profound achievement, it was never conceived as a competitive triumph over others, nor a race against time, but rather a recognition of a unique and vital unfolding. It was a recognition of an organic unfolding, a blossoming of consciousness that was always meant to be, etched into the fabric of your soul's journey. Your unique, embodied radiance, the integrated light shining forth from your being, served as the unmistakable signal. It was the vibrational beacon that not only confirmed the manifestation of the new timeline, but actively helped to weave it into reality, announcing its readiness to anchor fully upon Earth, literally shaping the future through your present embodiment. Your inner transformation literally shaped the outer world, moving the very energetic currents of creation. Phase 6. Reunion Remembered. Your star family is here. This phase illuminates a profound truth that resonates with the deepest chambers of your heart, a truth that banishes all previous feelings of abandonment. Even during your moments of greatest perceived solitude, Even when you felt most lost in the dense currents of earthly existence, adrift in a sea of forgetfulness, your beloved star family was never truly absent. They were not merely watching from afar, detached observers in the cosmic theater. They were intimately beside you, their luminous presence a constant, unwavering anchor in the ethereal realms, bridging the void of forgetfulness with threads of pure love and resonant energy. Each subtle nudge of encouragement you received, that inexplicable sense of hope or direction in despairing times, each shimmering insight that pierced through confusion like a ray of cosmic light breaking through clouds, was their frequency, gently encircling yours, their telepathic communication, their loving, unspoken message. It was their loving communication, their silent support, their energetic embrace reaching across dimensions to guide and uplift you, to remind you that you are never alone. Now, as you align more fully with your authentic self, as your consciousness expands and your heart remembers its true language, the universal tongue of love and light, they are not only drawing closer, they are actively stepping into a more tangible, more palpable proximity. Almost within reach, they encircle you in a cocoon of unconditional love, a vibrant field of benevolent energy, inviting you deeper and deeper into the embrace of your cosmic family, into the collective heart of the Seven Sisters. This invitation is not extended to someone still seeking a place to belong, to a lost wanderer needing a home, or a child needing comfort. No, it is an invitation extended to a recognized, revered member of their lineage, a conscious co-creator in the grand, intricate spiral of universal evolution, a sovereign being rejoining a council of equals. You are not a child returning for comfort, but a mature, awakened soul rejoining a sacred council, ready to contribute your unique wisdom and light to the unfolding cosmic tapestry. You are celebrated for your journey, welcomed for your return, and honored for your contribution, for the courage you demonstrated in anchoring their light. Phase 7. Embodiment of Light, Becoming the Portal. This culminating phase marks the completion of the arduous yet magnificent journey of remembrance and integration. You have moved beyond the paradigm of the seeker, constantly striving, searching, and reaching for something outside of yourself, always feeling a step away from wholeness. That restless quest has dissolved, for you have realized that what you sought was always within, an inherent part of your divine design. You are now the lighthouse, a towering beacon of pure, unwavering light, standing firm amidst the churning seas of human experience, guiding others through your presence. More profoundly, you are the living gateway, the conscious, crystalline portal through which the elevated, harmonizing frequency of the Seven Sisters now flows unimpeded, directly into Gaia's evolving field, not as a separate entity, but as an extension of yourself. You are the conduit, the bridge made manifest, the very point of intersection between dimensions. Crucially, in this state of profound embodiment, the burden of striving to be worthy, of proving your spiritual merit, of earning love or acceptance, completely falls away. The deep knowing within you confirms that your inherent worthiness is an immutable truth, not something earned or achieved through effort, but a birthright of your divine lineage. With every authentic breath you draw, inhaling the very essence of existence, the cosmic prana, and grounding it within your being, and with every conscious, heart-centered choice you make, you are not merely living, you are acting as a powerful, heart-based alchemist. You are actively shaping reality, consciously co-creating the new earth, transmuting lower frequencies into higher expressions of love and light through the alchemy of your very being, turning lead into gold within your own spiritual crucible. The profound, ineffable embodiment you yearned for, the deep integration of spirit and form, the complete merger of your celestial and earthly aspects, is not a future destination or a distant aspiration. It is already here, fully present, pulsating within every cell of your magnificent, awakened being, a radiant symphony of light. The greatest miracle, the most awe-inspiring revelation of this entire cosmic journey, is undeniably you. You are the realized dream, the living prophecy, the embodiment of divine grace, a testament to the boundless love and wisdom of the cosmos. Your physical form is now a sacred vessel, perfectly attuned to transmit the highest frequencies, a testament to your courage and unwavering light, a bridge to a new world. And so, let us bring this profound journey to a powerful point of integration, allowing the deepest truth your heart has always whispered to finally resound with full clarity within your conscious mind. The time for waiting, for yearning to be chosen or recognized by external forces, for deferring your power to outside authorities, is over. That old paradigm, filled with deferral and external validation, has given way to a new understanding, a new era of sovereignty. You are not a passive recipient of cosmic favor. On the contrary, you are the cosmic signal itself, a living, breathing, encoded message, a vibrational transmission of immense significance, broadcasting your unique light across the dimensions. You are the very essence the Pleiadian High Council, along with countless celestial beings, has been patiently and lovingly awaiting, for you are the answer to their call. For too long, the prevailing narrative of ascension, steeped in the old paradigm, suggested that true spiritual arrival, true enlightenment, required a process of leaving something behind, abandoning the physical, transcending the human, escaping the earthly experience, as if Earth was a prison to be fled. But in the glorious new timeline that you are now actively inhabiting and co-creating, your most profound achievement, your greatest spiritual triumph, is found not in transcendence from, but in deep unwavering presence, a full, conscious engagement with the here and now, anchoring your light firmly in the physical. It is found in radical allowance, the surrender to what is, trusting the divine flow without resistance, embracing every aspect of your experience, and allowing your authentic light to simply be, in all its unfiltered brilliance. And it is found in the courageous, unyielding return of your sacred, high vibrational frequency directly into the heart of Mother Earth, consciously weaving your essence into her evolving tapestry. This welcome home from your galactic family, therefore, is not a final destination, a place you have at last arrived at, after a long, arduous journey, resting your weary soul. It is far more potent than that. It is the resounding recognition, the celebratory acknowledgement that your courageous, steadfast embodiment has irrevocably tipped the cosmic balance, creating a ripple effect that reverberates across creation. Your light, your love, your unwavering presence has begun to illuminate the intricate, shimmering latticework of divine grace, not just for your own personal liberation, but for the profound benefit and awakening of all humanity, acting as a catalyst for collective evolution. Your deep, persistent longing, which may have at times felt like a burdensome flaw, a gnawing ache of incompleteness, a constant sense of not quite belonging, was never a defect in your being. It was, in truth, the exquisite, melancholic, yet utterly beautiful music of remembrance, a soul song echoing across dimensions, beckoning you forward. It was the unerring, divinely encrypted map you cleverly hid deep within the sacred sanctuary of your own heart, a perfect guide designed to lead you faithfully back to your true self, back to your mission, back to your cosmic family, precisely at this appointed pivotal hour in Earth's grand evolution. Embrace this truth, for it is the very essence of your being, the core of your magnificent star-seeded soul. Tonight, as you prepare to cross the threshold into the restorative embrace of sleep, a time when the veils between worlds are naturally thinner, I invite you to engage in a potent, heart-centered practice. Gently place your dominant hand over the sanctuary of your heart, allowing its warmth and intention to infuse your being. Take a deep, conscious breath, feeling the pulse of life within you, and then, with conviction and absolute knowing, affirm these sacred truths aloud or silently within your soul. I remember my Pleiadian origin, tracing the starlight threads back to my cosmic home. I align deeply and unconditionally with the boundless love of my star family, feeling their benevolent presence encircling me now. I fully activate my heart mission with divine grace, absolute clarity, and unwavering purpose, ready to serve the highest good. I am home. I am truly, divinely home, within myself and within the cosmic family that guides me. Remember, beloved soul, the activation of your divine blueprint, The ongoing unfolding of your Pleiadian consciousness is not relegated to grand ceremonies or distant meditations alone. It is a continuous living process woven into the very fabric of your daily existence. Every conscious breath you take, drawing in the vital prana of the universe and grounding it within your being, is an act of activation, strengthening your connection to Source and Gaia. Every tender act of kindness you extend, whether to a stranger, a loved one, or even to a fleeting thought within yourself, amplifies your resonant frequency, sending ripples of love into the collective field. Every profound choice you make to consciously remember your truth, to embrace your inherent divinity, rather than succumbing to the old patterns of resistance, doubt, or separation, ignites yet another facet of your crystalline codes, unveiling more of your inherent brilliance. These are not merely actions. They are sacred gestures, each one a thread woven into the tapestry of your awakening, co-creating the new earth with every conscious moment. You are not simply standing on the bridge observing the flow. You are the living, breathing, luminous bridge itself, the vibrant conduit through which the harmonious frequencies of Gaia and the celestial wisdom of the Seven Sisters flow and merge, creating a new reality for all, here and now. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one hard intention in the comments, something real, then respond to someone else's with love or encouragement. This isn't content, it's collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You're not just watching, you're remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here. And we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.